The American Visionary Art Museum has been called a place where the works on display give a concrete shape to the impermanent, dreams, imagination, and vision. I'm here with Rebecca Hoffberger, who's the founder and director of the museum, who is just brimming with dreams and vision. Good to see you.
Thank you, Carolyn. It's good to be with you.
I've got to ask you, you've described the American Visionary Art Museum as a location, it's a wonderful campus. What do you mean by that?
Well, we have 1.1 acres of the Inner Harbor, and it's a wonderland. We have an outdoor movie theater that can seat 2,000 people up on Federal Hill in the summer for free movies, and we have a cosmic galaxy egg you can hug at 3 a.m. if you want outside. There's the huge whirligig that twirls in the winds, taking 80-mile-per-hour winds by a farmer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It is a magical place. I've been there many times, and every time I go, I find something new and exciting.
And I don't know if you know it, but the glittering walls of our main building is the largest program for apprenticing incarcerated and youth at risk that ever took place in the country in mosaic tradition, and being able to do commercial tiling afterwards.
How long has the Visionary Art Museum been around, Rebecca?
We opened in 1995 in Thanksgiving, so we'll be 22 in this year of 2017.
All right, and you've described it as, you've named it, you're the founder, American Visionary Art Museum. What's the significance of that word visionary for you?
Well, I think that visionaries are our world's evolutionaries. They see potential and relationship and promise where maybe the rest of us don't so much. So we've combined the fresh thought of philosophers, comics, along with that of scientists and artists in one location, in one great thematic show every year.
So all those different types of people you just mentioned, I guess you could be fair to say that they share a creative spirit.
Yes.
And you, I think, are an expert on that. If you were going to talk to our viewers about what does that mean to have the creative spirit, or what does that term mean to you?
Well, I think it's a level playing field in that we all have access to things, to a fresh thought. And many of us, access that when we're driving. Some great things will come, or when we're in the shower is very typical.
Okay.
Or some of us, it comes in dreams.
Yeah.
How
do your creative...
All of the above.
All of the above.
I have like the most boring dream life. People think like, oh, you have this. No, I can write proposals in my head. But I think if you really care about wanting to do something that will really help in this life, so much rushes to give you inspiration.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so what are you doing and the museum doing to help foster and nurture that creative spirit? How do you do that?
We have 7 education goals that have been used by teachers the world over and founded the Lower East Side Girls Club in New York City. And they are very beautiful, they're very spiritual. You can find them on our website of the American Visionary Art Museum. But basically, we don't preach, we just set out a visual feast with beautiful quotes and scientific facts that hopefully inspire greater creativity, and above all, creative acts of social justice. Because to make social positive change, you have to be fiercely creative. It's very, very hard to do.
Yeah, all right. So let's talk about some practical things, maybe not so creative, but when is the museum open? Can give us some of that.
We're open every day of the week except Mondays. We're closed Mondays, and we're always open from 10 in the morning to 6 at night. We do over 100 weddings a year, so a lot of brides
it's a
there.
Great place, for a lot of events. And tell us a little bit about the exhibits you have going on right now.
Yes, food. The great unifier of all human beings, right? It's called Yum, the history, fantasy, and future of food. The main concern is that we're going to be a planet of 2 billion more hungry mouths in just 30-some years. Very quickly, 2 billion more. How do we do that equitably? How do we protect the land, seed sanctity, and not make it more a world of have and have-nots? And that will require visionary thinking. And actually, on April 2nd, I always do this huge free conference. And I'm bringing in some of the world experts on that.
Terrific. And then I'm sure you're already thinking about next year.
I am.
Yeah. All right. Well, should we wait to hear that?
No, it's going to be
Quickly.
called The Great Mystery Show, and one of my partners is the marvelous NASA and the Hubble Space Telescope folks, because they are penetrating the mystery every day.
Well, the queen of creativity, Rebecca Hoffberger, always good to see you. Thanks so much for all the great work that you do here for us in the region.
Right back at you.
Okay.
Thank you, Carolyn.